taking a while. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. That took a while. Took a while. I don't know what's going on with my hair this morning. Just don't ask. Don't ask. Just ignore the mess. Ignore the mess. I've just gotten up. Morning, Melanie. Morning, Gems. Morning, Margie. Good morning, everybody. I'm not sure what's going on here. Sorry. The morning look. That's better. Oh, I've got like watery eyes as well. Sorry. Good morning. Right, we're going to paint a snowy scene today. I'm going to do a landscape. How exciting. I did. Where's it gone? I'm so organised here. I like the comment that Jake left. Thank you, Jake. You've been a dirty artist. I said dirty. I said dirty. Yeah. I'm the dirty. Oh, what the hell did I put there? I've done a snowy scene. I had it in my hand. Where's it gone? I don't know. You'll be pleased to know that I've changed my watercolor. I'll show you in a minute. Morning, Lisa. Who else I haven't said hello to? I'm confuddled now. I had this painting in my hand. I mean, I can't. I've got just a little square here that I've made myself a little snug hole because my studio's so big and it was echoey and not nice. Oh, there it is. I put it back in. I think this is one I did the other day. Can you see? Yeah, there we go. It's like a snowy landscape. I'm going to do another one of the abstracty way. Hi, Denise. Right, I'm just going to get my thing up on my iPad. It's actually working, and we shall zoom back to the desk. And it works today. Look, and I have clean water. Oh, it's not on it. Why has it gone back to just me on the desk? Oh, there we go. There. Look at it. Clean water. I've changed the brightness settings a bit, so I hope it doesn't wash out the watercolour. I had a play around this morning, and I hope it's a bit brighter for you. The flicker's gone. Again, it keeps coming back for some reason. I've got my cup of tea here, and I'm just going to have a sip. Oh, Gems, you painted some snowy scenes yesterday. Good. I can paint another one now. Morning, Charlie. Did I say hi, Denise? I don't know. Yes, lovely clean water. Even though I probably won't feel the need to lick my brush today because oh look, Cyril's barking again because it's going to be a snowy scene. Not much detail. Let me skip the ads, then I can see you. Right, this is the water. This is the paper I'm using, and it's a gummed block, which means it's gummed on all sides, and it stops it buckling, and it means you don't have to bother to stretch the paper, which I love. I've got some palettes here, and these are blues. Lunar black, blue. That's white ink, but that won't come up because I was using it for something else. And I've got another palette here, and then I've also got these. But because I'm doing a landscape, I want lots of what do you call it? Lots of stuff. Lots of space. So I'll probably be doing that, and I'll probably use this brush, which is my lovely brush. I'm taking a liking back to this. This is my Pro Art number 16 connoisseur brush, and it's a mixture of synthetic and also what do you call it? Natural hair. So there we go. Of course you can, Gems. No, that's just as anywhere for discussions and like everything. Because the blotting page I found it's not I haven't got control over it, and I don't know. I find it easier. I can like post straight to it from places, and I get the notifications. That's all. Yes, so how are we going to start? Let's just start this snowy scene. I'll probably use some quinacridone gold, which is I've got up here. I don't know if you can see that one. It's Winsor and Newton. Excuse me if I'm coughing. And yeah, let's start so people have got something to look at. I've got a little spray bottle of water here. I've got a painful hand this morning, so you can see it's swollen. Oh boo, I want a biscuit. I've been crocheting and the action must strain a muscle here and it hurts. Yeah, starting is the hardest. The best way to start is just put some water or go and stand on it. Just make it dirty. I really liked Jake's comment yesterday about me being a dirty artist. So this is going to be really wet on wet, wet in wet, 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 wet. And I'm just going to use the colours that I've got here, and I'm not quite sure. That white that's here is not going to pick up because it's acrylic, so don't worry about that. Let's do like a moody blue sky. I wanted it a bit pinky because, you know, you get like... Did you see my Facebook post yesterday? The sky was beautiful. And I'm going to be adding some salt to this, just add a frosty look. Yeah, just splash. If you're afraid to start, just splash a bit on there, and then and then it won't really matter. You're like, okay, there's something on there now. That's why when I do my other paintings, I like to, what do you call it? Just, this looks like a snowy scene, doesn't it? Yes. It's nice, isn't it? I'm going to do trees. It's going to be lots of trees. This is Lunar Black. I love Lunar Black. Did I say I'm going to mix it with some of that, because I'm doing trees. You know that lovely, what was it? Yellow. Dusky yellow from Van Gogh. I'm going to mix some of that in with the Lunar Black. Ooh, that might make nice. I'm going for a really, these are trees, by the way. Yeah, I'm a clean artist today, I'm not a dirty artist. Let's just stick in some... This is from my Skillshare class. See, when I teach, I have to be a bit more organised, otherwise it doesn't really work, even though I like doing this. Let's put a bit more, we want like a pinky, we need a bit more of a moody grey sky, don't we, because there's this big snowstorm just come. I said I was going to put some quinacridone in, but I'm not. I'm going to put some, be really weird, and stick in some Naples yellow. Hopefully it won't go too green. I just want that like dirty sky look. Maybe you should use my palette. Don't worry about it not doing anything much at the minute. It will when it's dry. Let's make this dark. This should be really dark, but that yellow, that dusky yellow is doing its thing there. Let's make it like a nice bluey. So I'm only using 3-4 colours really. Not many colours at all. Keep your palette limited. This is trees here. Doesn't look like it, but it is. I'm going to use a bit of bleach. You love how this is going. I'm just going to stick a bit of bleach along there because I want it to like push up so it's like tree branches a bit. Ooh. Not quite like that, but there we go. And then drop in some black. I'm just going to keep adding darker and darker. As it dries, it will dry lighter. Where have I got to on the chat? Healing palette, yes, Kim. I see that. Be prepared for some hand Charlie horses. What's that? What are hand Charlie horses? I'm confused. Was that Melanie? Yeah, I haven't, because I haven't crocheted from it, I need my crochet muscles back. I've made 2 hats. I think we'll get rid of Lily the Burke. Remove. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Hand cramps. Charlie horses. I like that. Listen, look, I've never heard that expression before. Must be a an American thing. Right, I'm going to try and start making these look more like trees, because at the moment we've just got a lot of I'm just keep adding colour in because it's still really wet. Yeah, I did like one a night. I'll have to show you, but one's a present for Steve. But the first one I did turned out really huge. Steve's only got a little head because he's Dobby. So I've given it to my son, he likes it, and it looks like a big Rasta hat. It's good for his afro. Let's stick a bit of stuff down here, shadow stuff. Is that stuff? Yeah. I'm not sure if I like this brush for this, but let's stick a bit of salt down here so as that dries it looks a bit frosty. And I'm going to do the same for just along here. Not too much, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little. I'm going to just do this. I just want a tiny bit of salt just across here because I don't want like a massive snowstorm that I got in the other one. Let's make this look a bit more like trees. I'm going to get a square brush. Right, this. Oh, I've used it for my other painting. It's not very good, is it? Used it for my acrylic paint. I've got lots of square brushes and they've been sat in water. It's not good. Don't leave your brushes sat in water because that's happens to them. No, not nice at all. I've got this square one too, but I think it's a bit, yeah, I've left that. I've used that in my other thing. Oh. I've got so many brushes, but these are the ones. I got this one. This one looks quite good. You call that a filbert? I just got that from Home Hobby. I don't know. It's okay, Minnie. I'm on it. You're the only one that's the yeah. I've only got one what do you call it today? Let's just do a bit of dry brushing because that always looks nice in the foreground, doesn't it? I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It might turn out awful because I don't know. I'm not really concentrating this morning. You know, you have one of those days where your mind's out in other places. I like this, but don't eat the yellow snow. It's not good. So it doesn't even look like trees or anything at the moment. It will do. I need it to dry a bit quicker. I'm just going to put a little bit pink in. Is that a bit scary? Look. Bit of pink. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Wesley. Hello, hello, hello. If I put a bit of pink in there, I need a bit more pink in that sky. Oh, scary. It's still really wet, which is really good. Now, I wasn't going to paint this morning, so I woke up and I thought, oh, I think I need a day off. You know when you think that? I thought, no, come on, get yourself together. So I did. Right, trees. These are trees, by the way, if you're a bit worried about what I'm doing. They're going to start to look more like trees now. Promise. Let's put a bit more of this lovely dusk yellow from, what do you call it, Van Gogh dusk yellow. So beautiful colour. This is making them look more like trees. Let's do some I know what I was going to use for this, my flippy floppy brush, if I know where it is. Here we go. flippy floppy. Right, I'm going to try and do some tree, what do you call them? Tree stems. Found that one was a bit much. So I want them to look a bit like this is the flippy floppy brush. So I haven't got that much control over it, which is good. It's nice not to have too much control. So hopefully these are going to start like looking like trees in the distance. There's some pine trees and other trees, and this one looked more like a pine tree with flicky brush things going on. Flicky brush things? Yeah, flicky brush things, that's what we call that. Excuse me. Yeah, I spent a long time FaceTiming my granddaughter the other day. She's funny. She makes me laugh. She had a nose full of snot, and to great delight we just go like blowing it out. She's 2. But I was going to do some like shadow. We're going to like use a finger for this, because you can create some like shadows. So it looks, this is like, there's the distance, and there's like, it's calling you into the path that's in the middle. Maybe I should put some like, there's like the light shining down there. Can you see? Can you see? I'll get a bit more salt, because I think it might have been a bit wet when I was trying to get that effect. You have to catch it at the right time, because it doesn't always work. I know people go to me, you use salt and you get a really nice effect. I don't get it. You have to catch it just right, and some pigments don't always work with it. So you just have to be, what was I going to do? I was going to do some like scrapey bits. I've lost my, let me try this. This is just a, you can, if the paint's wet and you've got something like hard and pointy, this is just a plastic thing. If where you scribe into the watercolor paper, if it's damp, the watercolor paint will sink into the score on the paper that you've just made. But if it's, you catch it at a point where it's just drying out and you scratch it, it will take the paint off. So do some more trunks over here. You just have to, it's about timing watercolour, you wouldn't think, would you? Let's put some more of that lovely Van Gogh dusky yellow. We like this colour at the minute at the bottom, so I want to create a bit more shadow. And as it's drying, it should, wish it would dry a bit quicker. I might just, I don't want to put the dryer on it, because you lose all the effects that will happen. If you just let things dry naturally, you tend to get more things happening with the stuff you put on there. Just add some darker bits. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of interest, that pink patch, doesn't it? Oh, hi Jake. I'm clean today. Except for my nails, don't look at those, they're going to be sorted out later. It's Pamper Mitzi day today, I think. I'm going to have like a spa day. Do my nails, have a face mask, that sort of thing. I think I need some self-love. Come on, start working. I think I changed the brightness on this a bit much for you. Let me just change it. I added filters and maybe I shouldn't have done. Let's remove it and see what it looks like. Yes, I'm going to remove the filter. Okay, so it changed it. Can you see more depth in it? Or has it just made it really worse? I don't know. As it's drying, you can start adding more because you can see where you need to add some darker bits because it does dry a lot lighter. I'm just going to add some finger painting because we love finger painting. My hand really hurts. Don't like that bit there. Oh yeah, and a foot soak. I do that with the thing, and I've tried not to put too many bubbles in it because they take over. Last time I did it, I think I overdid the bubbles, and because it had like a jacuzzi effect in it, it made things a bit crazy. I ended up with a foam party. Love a bit of finger painting. Thank you, Maria. Hello, Maria. I'm going to add some, this is a bit daring, isn't it? A bit daring. I feel like it needs some foreground stuff going on. I'm just going to add a bit more salt. The salt is not, you know, I just caught it at completely the wrong time. I just wanted it to make it look a bit frostier. Frosty. It's far too wet. I wanted to add some, like a, it's not dry enough. It needs to be drier to do. Might maybe I could add a bit there. Just wanted to add like some grasses in the foreground. Does that sort of give an idea of scale or something? Just wanted it to. It's very simple. Let's have a bit of shadow underneath this one. Charlie, I did that. If I'd run out of dishwasher tablets, I used to put washing up liquid in, and my kids had a wonderful time once because it just went crazy. Had bubbles everywhere. It was like a massive foam party. They loved it. And every time I put the dishwasher on, it was like, Mum, do that again, do that again. And I'm like, no, I didn't mean to do it. It's not like... This is when they were little. Oh, I miss them being little. Maybe not. Just sort of adding some more tree details in. Just so we've got a bit more. Don't like that I did. Finger paint, that's better. And this needs a little bit more contrast in here. So it looks like it's the depths with snow. That's better. I'm fiddling now. I should just leave it and go, I'll show you this tomorrow, but I wanted it to be You preferred the brighter light. Okay, I can put the light, make it brighter again. But I thought it like washed out the paper a bit. I can do it because I can. I've got I've got the knowledge now to change things. It's like on my colour correction, I can change the gamma and things, make it a bit brighter. We need more contrast and turn the brightness up a bit. I don't know. I just do it so my wait for my painting to look wonderful. Close. Is that better? I don't know. I don't know if it made a difference. Depends on your screen settings as well and what you're watching. But I know sometimes it does look a bit dark because it is dark here. There, I sort of finished this now. It looks really good in the camera view. I've impressed myself. I'm sure you can, Gems. Go on, go for it. Just like don't think about it too much. That's what I find. Think people overthink things, and just go and splat some paint down and see what happens. Thank you, Margaret. Where's the other one I did? I've lost it again. I was going to show you. I mean, how can I lose something in like a 6 foot square space? And I'm sat on my twirly chair just looking around for it. Where did I put it? Anyway, it's nice. I quite like this area here. That's turned out really well, I think, she says. And I like the yellowy bit here. It will get, the salt will work a bit more as it dries. I keep adding more. It's probably going to be a mistake. I'm going to end up with like a massive snowstorm going on or something. And I do like the bit of pink I put in. I think it sort of just brings it to life a bit. Where the hell did I put that other one? It's crazy, isn't it? You just like, really? Oh well. Anyway, I will show you this tomorrow when it's dry. Dry. Oh, there it is. Here you go, look, because I had rather a lot. I've still got the salt. This is one I did the other day. I was just playing around, and there's a rather big snowstorm happening, and I didn't really put a bit too much salt there, really. So hopefully this is gonna have some effect from the salt, but not as much as this. That was a bit crazy. I'm not going to do another one because I'm going to go and maybe I'll do another one tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, my swirly chair is not squeaking. Oh, hang on, there we go. It's squeaking a bit, but not as bad as it was. So there we go. Anyway, you want to see me again? Yes, of course you do. Hello. Oh God, my hair's got a mind of its own this morning. It's a bit crazy. Yeah, I will show you that one tomorrow, and I might do another landscape tomorrow as well. It's quite scary doing them live actually, because I've never considered myself a landscape painter, but I love painting landscapes, and I will show you. I'll have to show you actually some that I used to paint landscapes all the time when I was like 14, 15 in pastels, but they were really quite detailed. And there was one landscape I did in watercolor, and it had windmills, and it had like an orange sunset, and that painting was, even now I look back at it and think that's a really good painting by myself. No. And but I don't know why. I think I can't do it. It's like that. It's like oh no, I can't do that because I'm not good enough. It's that imposter syndrome thing. And I keep thinking, come on, Metz, you've been like painting for years. Actually, like since I was 15, and I'm 52 now. Nearly 52. And so I've been painting all that time. Well, I've been painting since I was like 4. So always painted and never stopped. So yeah, so it's weird. Or I could put some more paintings on. Melanie's just asked if I'm putting some paintings on Etsy Cafe. I've stopped. So I put some up, and then I get a bit disheartened and think no one wants to buy my art. So I don't put them up for sale. Oh, thank you, Margie. Oh, I'm getting all. I was just big upping myself there. And positive pep talk. Pat yourself on the back. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining me. If you like this, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm here most weekday mornings at 7:30. Sometimes I'm not, because I go places and I have a life, and but most days, most mornings I am, because it's what gets me going in the day, for the day, sets me up for the day. So I'm always here. So, and you can do the little bell thing down the bottom here, this side, that side, this side, that side, this side. There's a bell, and it's supposed to give you notifications, but it never works really, only for some channels. Take that. Anyway, thanks thanks for joining me. And see you tomorrow.